More healthcare professionals to volunteer in Richmond and Henrico County. The health director is saying testing teams are needed to launch walk-up sites next week in minority communities. Our Bree Season joins us now live with more on how one of the state's hardest hit districts is interpreting the latest data. Bree?
Bill, starting Tuesday, residents can call the Richmond and Henrico County Health District hotline and request an appointment for a test. Now what they're going to do is go set up kind of like a pop-up testing site in the communities where they're getting tips that there might be a lot of cases. Hopefully they can turn those test results around quickly. Director Danny Avula updated the public today saying the data is clear that Black and brown people are carrying a disproportionate burden from this disease. They're also tremendously impacted with outbreaks at 19 different facilities. However, he says social distancing is working. Hospitalizations have not spiked in the area, and less than 25% of nearby ventilators are in use.
It feels like a calm before the storm. And hopefully that storm will never come. I have no doubt that we'll see an increase in cases and an increase in hospitalizations. But the goal of all of this was to keep our health systems from being overwhelmed so that the most vulnerable members of our community could get the care they needed to make it through.
Avula says if things continue on this trajectory, we might be able to pivot away from the plans to make Richmond Convention Center an overflow hospital. He believes our local peak will be this summer, meaning that we have flattened but also lengthened the curve. Avula says we're about a month away from antibody testing, which will really be useful in determining when it's safe to reopen all of our businesses and offices again. He says this will continue to be a long haul, but it is something that we must continue to work at.